And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves going up against Syracuse. First pitch coming your way next. And starting in this one, Brad Boyer. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Derek Delaney leading things off and takes a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle, Chang whips it to first. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Now in for the Braves, Ricky Johnston. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Buckner gliding in towards the infield. 2 up, 2 down. Mariano Gomes next up for the Braves. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And first offering is fouled off. Gomes with a homer in his last game.
That's a ball.
That one
ball,
misses.
that's high.
And it's 2-1. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And today's starting pitcher, Rocco McDaniel. What do you have on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Stepping in, Vinny Chang.
Not shortstop, Vinny
Chang. Here.
Here comes the 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or way.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right through there, got him. One away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And here's the catcher, Dan Hong.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
No, that's it.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
3-2
Ball.
now.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Roger
Down,
Gilliam,
ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. Gilliam went deep twice in his last game. The 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
That's off
Ball.
the inside corner. Ball 3. And that's in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a payoff pitch. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. We've played an inning. No score.
Let's come together. Oh, we'll live forever.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Diego Campillo. Right through there for a strike. On the ground.
That's a foul ball.
And foul ball. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Now in for the Braves, Darren Flanagan.
He's done a great job making contact recently, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
The 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's 2 away.
That's it. The shortstop. Walt Joseph.
2 outs, base is empty. Walt Joseph next up for the Braves. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night.
Hee-haw.
Joseph batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Caught him looking for the K. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Arlo Randolph.
Designated hitter, Arlo Randolph.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. That one to first. Campillo takes it himself and quickly one away in the second.
Third baseman, Johnny Schaefer.
Now the third baseman, Johnny Schaefer. That one ripped, but foul. No score here in the second. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 0-2. Ball one
Ball.
there. Ground ball right side. Campillo. He steps on the bag. Already two out here in the home half of inning number two. Now the left fielder, Brent Buckner. That clips the corner.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
That
That's
one
a ball.
just
That's
missing inside. Ball one.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his third of the game. We'll move to the third with no score.
I'm the chosen one. Yeah, follow my lead. Promise I'm taking them on to the land. Couple of ops, I make them flip it before they stand. Did it with these, never gonna lose and I'm winning again. Give me my ring, champion teams, I back to back. Blasting off my education, what's scholastic? Do me to the
New inning getting started. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mitch Reed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
In the air, left field. Buckner drifts towards it. And there's one away.
Batting it, the catcher,
Lawrence Rubio next up for the Braves. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Top of the third, no score. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Now here is Anthony Miranda. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're dialed into the show. As we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Boyce Harmon. That clips the corner.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
That one in the dirt. Ball 1. And a foul ball. One, 2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
What
Check
you
swing,
got?
now an appeal to third. Didn't go. Comes a 2-2. And that one
That's
missing
inside
a sharp slider. The 3-2 is outside
ball
and it's
4.
ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. David Gomez now at the plate. And fouled off. Harmon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Dan Brubaker, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Breaking ball
That's in.
inside.
Ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Two down. Runner on the go. And it remains 2-2. Just
That's
missed.
inside. That's the ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag and get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball
That's ball four. Take your base.
First and second, one out. Vinny Chang will hit next. Led off the game with a strikeout.
He's looking
No,
for
that's
a
low.
ground ball
Ball.
to get a double play and out of this jam.
High fly ball, right field. Flanagan moving under this one. He's got it. Two aboard, 2 outs. And now here is Dan Hahn. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI and give him the lead. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
First and second, 2 outs. Roger Gilliam getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. Here's the throw. Safe. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
So now the DH spot. Arlo Randolph grounded out his first time.
Ball.
And a 1-0.
Hard one.
That one fouled off. Inside.
Ball.
And the count's even at 2.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. The Lions on top 2-0. Start of the 4th, and now it's the Braves DH, Derek Delaney.
You know, these
Ball
Braves,
inside.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the
That's
strike
a ball.
zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That misses
Nope,
off
ball.
the outside edge.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So
Take
a
your base.
leadoff walk. Now the number 2 hitter, Ricky Johnston, flying to left his first time. Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely.
Hee-haw!
The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Brings it in. One out man at first. Mariano Gomes next up for the Braves. Foul ball there. Swings through that. And that's low. That's the ball. And the count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So up next, Diego Campillo. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
That missed. That's a ball.
Strike two. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one popped up. And that is that. One left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Digging in. Johnny Schaefer.
Johnny Schaefer.
This one in the air, center field. Gomes settles under this one, and there's one down.
Up next for the Lions, the left fielder, Brent Buckner.
Brent Buckner, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's your 1. That one ripped left field, and it one-hops the wall. The relay to second, and he's got no chance. He's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
At the plate, Boyce Harmon.
Hey-ha!
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
He's
Nope.
just
Ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
No,
and the last
ball.
2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Chopped left side. Joseph. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Darren Flanagan.
You know, these Braves, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
The 1-1.
Ball. That's down.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Not there in time, and that's the first hit for them in this one. And a good start to the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Walt Joseph next up for the Braves. Caught looking his first time up. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Outside. That's a ball.
Gets under and pops it up. Harmon on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One out man at first. Now at the plate, Mitch Reed. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike. Just misses without one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And that skips into dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher. But if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
So the call stands. Still one challenge left for them. Fly ball out to center field. Brubaker under it. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Lawrence Rubio. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Quick move to first, and he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
The 0-1. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Man on second, 2 down. And
ball, that's it.
The inside edge. And a count 2-1. That's a strike. Rubio thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Man at second. Edge of the zone for a strike. Full count now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. That'll do it for the offense, but not before they manage to break up the no-hitter. The Lions have the lead, 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, David Gomez.
Hey!
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Okay, for Syracuse, the center fielder, number 28, Dan.
Next to hit, Dan Brubaker. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
That's a ball. Hee-haw!
This one in the air, center field. Gomes under it. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Vinny.
Back to the top of the order now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Vinny Chang. Popped in the air, left field. And that'll do it. So they make short work of them there. 5 innings complete. The Lions out front here, 2-0. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. New arm out of the bullpen, Dave Fordyce.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's the third baseman, Anthony Miranda. First pitch swinging.
That's high. That's a ball.
Bullpen, Lloyd Scott, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Hilton getting loose as well. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Up and
Ball.
in. Now 2-2. Now one
That's the
missed.
ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Buckner under it. Takes it in for the out. And next is the designated hitter, Derek Delaney.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
The Braves down by a pair, and we're the top half of the sixth. Hit weakly on the ground, and
that's
it
a foul
goes
ball.
Just foul. Out to short. The throw to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
The left fielder, number 22, Ricky Johnston.
And now Ricky Johnston.
Ball. That's high.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That missed. That's a ball.
Fouls one off. 2-2. That one
Ball.
missed. Gomes next to bat for the Braves. Two down, nobody on. And he walked him.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, number 32.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Dave Fordyce is done, and a good job from the opener. Didn't allow a hit. Back with the new pitcher in a minute.
Now,
Jimmy Castillo into the game.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Now a chance for Mariano Gomes. Gomes launched a homer in his most recent game. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Braves strand one. They trail things here 2-0. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Levi Donnelly. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Here's the power hitting catcher, Dan Hahn.
the catcher, number 9, Dan Hahn.
You know, this group of hitters really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count off, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
And even if they don't want to make it a habit of falling behind, they're doing a great job of making the most out of it. I think that's contagious throughout the lineup.
Here's some real power at the plate. Roger Gilliam. Gilliam launched a pair of homers in his last game. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
There's a swing and a miss. Got him. 2 down.
The batter, number 7. Designated hitter, Arlo.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Arlo Randolph.
That's inside. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
No, that's out.
Schaefer waits on deck. Here's a 3-0. Fastball for a strike. In the air, right field. Flanagan has a beat on it. And that is that.
Been running a game for a while now. Feel like Nick throwing cannons down the field. I'm a wild out. Step up to the plate, no hesitation. I'm a wild child. Crowd control. Make them lose their mind. We feel no wild out.
Now on the bump, Will Hilton. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. And here's the first baseman, Diego Campillo. Just
That's the ball.
missed.
Outside.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Battling here as he fouls it away. This one in the air. Chang settles underneath it, and there's one down. Darren Flanagan next up for the Braves. 1 for 2.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Fouled off left side. The Braves trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
And now it's even up.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Good job to fight that one off. That misses the zone and a full countdown.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So digging in, Walt Joseph. Check swing, but he went too far. It's 0-1. In the air, left side. Buckner ranging back, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And next for Atlanta, Mitch Reed. Fall off foul. Right through there for a strike. Breaking ball, and that got him. First and second, 2 outs. Lawrence Rubio next up for the Braves, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hey!
2 on, 2 outs. And it's fouled off. Outside.
That's the
low.
ball.
Ball 1. Line drive to short and caught. 2 up for Atlanta. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summer.
Touch the flow when you drop it.
And first offering is fouled off. That one lifted to left. Johnston in position. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for Syracuse.
Here's the left fielder, Brent Buckner. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That's in there. That is strike 2. And that one missing low. Next pitch
Ball
is outside.
out.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
1 out, runner at second. Boyce Harmon digs in now.
Hoo-yah!
1 out, and a runner at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's a ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Got him swinging.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
Now it's the second baseman, David Gomez. Back to right. Flanagan under it. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Lions out front 2-0. We go to the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Anthony Miranda.
Heck what?
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Hit softly on the ground to third.
Ball.
And that's just foul. The 0-2. That one is
Ball
upstairs.
high.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. That's off
Ball
the mark.
outside.
Ball 2. In the air, right field. One up, one down. So now here's the DH, Derek Delaney. Slider right there. The Braves down by a pair, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got it. That's the second out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, rolling away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Will Hilton will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they bring on the veteran, Lloyd Scott.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Now the left fielder, Ricky Johnston.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Just
No, that's
missed.
inside.
Scott, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Hey.
Check swing, and he went strike 1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Stays alive. That one way inside. swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that's the third out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And they're down 2-0. A new pitcher in the game, Stephen Duncan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the center fielder, Dan Brubaker. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
No, that's up.
This guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Here.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Vinny Chang will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Here, what?
Check swing.
Right.
He went. That's strike 2. Swings and misses. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, keeping straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay in there.
Hey.
He's safe.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
So runner at second, 2 down. Roger Gilliam now at the plate. Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And on second, 2 down. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
In the dirt, blocked. And he got him. Wow, what an end to the inning. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Gregory Lang.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
High fly ball, right field. Harmon drops steps, heads back up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Diego Campillo. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball.
He's
That's
been
the ball.
raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Hard one.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if you will.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 2-2. Ground ball to the right side, and it gets by him. Man at first, Darren Lanigan. Next up for the Braves.
Nope, ball.
The 1-0. And another
That's the ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Tying run at the plate. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stand on that double play.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now in for the Braves, Walt Joseph.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ballgame to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long